Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you're highly welcome as well. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the family. Okay, I'm Precious and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this beautiful fluffiest natural hair twist you're seeing on your screen. Okay, I'm going to be sharing you tips and tricks on how to get the perfect, when I mean the perfect, I mean the best fluffiest natural hair twist ever. Okay, the first trick to getting the fluffiest natural hair twist is to make sure that your hair is stretched out a little bit. For this hair, I blow dried it. I use heat, but I also use a heat protectant. So if you don't have access to light to use heat, then you should use a thread or do plait and make sure it doesn't dry in its natural form so that it does not shrink back. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to make sure your hair is stretched out. Okay, and then to get at the twist itself, you have to start braiding. You do 3-strand braids. I've talked about 3-strand braids a lot on this channel, so if you hear me say 3-strand braid, you should understand what I'm talking about by now. Okay, so you do 3-strand braids for a bit and then you transition into twist. Now the twist itself, you're not twisting tightly, you're twisting very loose. That is what will make it fluffy. Okay, these are not juicy natural twist, these are fluffy natural twist. Fluffy, very fluffy. It has its soft touch to it. Okay, hence the reason we first of all made sure the hair is stretched out. Okay, so let me recap what I just said. Step 1, make sure your hair is stretched out and clean and also well moisturized. That is, your leave-in conditioner, your hair butter, your hair oil should have been applied before you start twisting. Okay, and to get the twist, all you have to do is start with 3-strand braids. That is, you braid for a bit, then you transition into twist, and the twist should be very loose. You're not making tight twist, you're not making juicy twist. Juicy twist and fluffy twist, they are two different kind of twist. Okay, juicy twists are made when the hair is like still wet or damp. Okay, if you're making juicy twist, you won't have a need to stretch out your hair. Okay, for this one we are making fluffy twist, so you make sure your hair is stretched out, and then when you're making the twist, it is very loose. It should be soft to the feel. That is the best way to explain it. It is like making cocoa twist. Yes, I also call this fluffy twist cocoa twist. I call them cocoa twist. My clients are like, why are you calling it cocoa twist? But that's the best way to explain it. These are cocoa twist without extensions. Okay. Okay, so you braid for a bit. You do 3-strand braid for a bit. Make sure the 3-strand braids you're doing are tight enough not to like unravel, but not too tight that it's going to cause a headache. Okay, so after braiding 3-strand braids for a bit, you transition into twist, and make sure your twists are very loose, not too loose. If you have some few strands that are too loose, go back in there and twist it again. Okay. So you might be wondering what I'm doing right now. For those of you that have excessive breakage and you've tried all the products and your hair is still not growing out yet, my darling, it's like you have split ends and you need to let those ends go so that you can encourage more growth, more fullness, and your hair will stop breaking. Okay, so that is what I was telling my client. I told her that she needed to let go of the split end And the funniest thing is that I've been advising this my client to get a trim for the longest time, and she has been refusing to do that, but she agreed finally, and I just did a little trim for her to encourage the hair to grow more fuller, at the same time to increase length. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, if you paid close attention, you will see the before I trimmed the ends and the after, and let me know which one you will pick, if it is the before the trim or after the trim. Let me know the one you will pick. She loved the hair so much. So let me know if you're going to be trying this style in the comment section. Let me know if you learned one or two. Let me know if this was helpful. Like, subscribe, share with your loved ones, and as always, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.